to is I've teach people to do radio. I've teach people to MC, to DJ, and all that. So it's like, okay, God, I don't know how to do this thing. I haven't gone to school, but show me. At the end of the day, if I take 2, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, I learn the craft. That's me. So talking about what really pushes me to get to do something, God knows he push sana.
Yeah, it's interesting you say that, because even when I see artists on stage, before they get on the stage, they usually say like a prayer.
Like thank God, and then they go ham and everything.
I'm reading a book actually called Creative Magic by a lady called Elizabeth Gilbert, and she's saying how this whole creative thing is actually a spiritual thing.
It is.
Actually.
So that's why some people say, like, I'm inspired. So ideally you're telling us, like, the spirit has now gotten into you. Now you feel like, it's like, and at the same time it can leave you. So you've got to pray for that inspiration, and that's why I relate to what you're saying.
Because I think God gives us inspiration, like kabisa. When we think of what am I going to talk, aujuagi ni nini unaenda kuuliza most of the time. So whatever comes from your mouth should be speaking life to people. So that's what I pray for. As much as I'm going somewhere, yes, I have my content in my head, but at the end of the day, God anataka niseme nini exactly. So I really need to speak life for life to be.
And what happens when you doubt your art, ama you doubt your creation? Unaona manze ikitu ejaiva, you doubt yourself. So how do you deal with something like that?
I think it may happen sana with me, because sometimes the vision and the dream that God gives you inakanga, and you cannot achieve it by your own power. You cannot really achieve it, because so in a making you feel like, hey, I'm lesser, I'm nini.
Wow.
Because it really concern sana us in art, because now umeambiwa kuna umse amefanya hiyo, unaget ashaifanya. Yes, tunakubali ashaifanya, so kenye mugdu ni God najua imefanyika before, but give me another blueprint.
So I have a question.
Yes.
You visited my place. This is maybe, my mansion. Okay, I'm not yet there, man. It's not, stop looking at me like that.
You guys, believe it.
Amen.
Ogobina juzi.
You guys crazy.
Obina juzi alishika hivi gari. At the end of the day,
akasema
akaipata.
Natoka paka nimeshika kila kitu.
Who are you?
So, but anyway, what I was trying to say is I welcome you to my space. Okay. And I'm like, you know what? I need you to do a job for me. I need some art here. But after some time, you start noticing that I'm trying to tell you to do something very strange. Maybe you draw a goat on the wall with one eye, and then I want to see you, because you have values. Some naked ballerina moving around. Just something gothic, even could be dark. And would you still go on with that art because that's your talent, and we have finances that I'm going to provide to you, or will your conscience tell you no?
Okay, for me, where I'm at right now. I have values and some things I cannot do.
Right.
So it's not about the money. Yes, the client is always right. That's how people view it. But at the end of the day, you need me to get your idea. So we need each other.
Right.
As much as you're always right. But for me, it's not money, but it's the value that I have and the creative that I have. If I cannot do this, I'll just tell you upright. I cannot do this, maybe you look for another person, because I stand like 1, 2, 3, and 4.
Wow.
Yes, that's me.
So that's values.
So is there a job that you've actually walked away from where it's really good money, but you're thinking
mainly I've since I don't know if I should say this on
just
radio.
Don't tell us the name, but tell us like the concept behind it.
Actually, now when I started doing the teaching people how to do radio and all that, I developed an application for now the radio itself, and ilifika point wasal kwa niambia, so kama ufanye secular, nikwambia tuko na nini ya kufinance everything, because now your time I was working at GKIA when now the Terminal 1 BNC was being done. I was doing the floor work, the design and all that. So like yes, I have the money, but I want it to grow pole. At least now these people grow with it. So like, well, we have the money, nini. I was like, no. I have my own way. I have my God way. Yes.
Yeah. So when you're speaking, bro, I'm relating with you a lot. Just bouncing back off of her question. what would make you not want to work with somebody, like a specific client?
Oh, yeah.
I think it's very, very
I'm yo. Cut.
Yeah.
Yo, who do you think I am? Yeah.
Number one, I think how can I say this?
I'll give you an example. For me, there's a lady who wanted to work with me. Kumbe, she had her own intentions, her other some evil things that she wanted to do with me. And I was like, nah, man. Yeah, because she wanted me to MC her gig. Yeah, but the moment it started turning sexual and everything, I was like, nah, man, you got to treat me like a professional.
Yeah.
I think I prefer honesty in my work, because when you start dodging, I'm like, I can't go on with this. And I prefer honesty in my work, because I will give you 100% at the end of the day. Then you start, because nimepatana wasi wengi sana wenye they want designs, yes, but hawafiki bei. And I get, now for my design, like I know this is my worth.
Yeah.
So if you can't pay up to my worth, I just leave it. As much as I need money, I just leave it.
When you look at the Kenyan audience, market, Kenyan people, society, do we really appreciate art? Because I know Gava doesn't. Well, I'm talking about real Kenya. Gava does. You know, I genuinely believe government doesn't care about arts and sports in Kenya. Yeah, but the people, though, do the people care about good art? Are they willing to spend good money on good art?
I think the problem is us artists, not even the people. Because when I say the problem is us, it's because we don't show value. Because I think when we show value, people will pour money into it. We really need to show value in whatever we do. Because nilienda kufungua bank some time back for now the small organizations that I'm running. Wakaniambia, hey Hans, leo umekuja kufungua bank account ya nini? Nikamwambia, just an art entertainment thing. Nikamwambia, hey Hans, you know, in Europe, this is what pays people in Europe.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, educate me more. Unaona, cause akaniambia, if you take it to serious kabisa, you'll be able to hire people, you'll be able to get money out of it and all that. I am a dancer. Leo nikienda video shoot ya msee, the least enye naenda kupatiwa ni around 2,500 bob.
Nah.
Unaget?
Wow.
What?
At how much?
2,500
2K5?
Yes.
What?
You get that's Matara.
Unaget? So
manze.
Hakuna that value for this dancer. Hakuna that value kabisa. Why? Kwa sababu vile najibeba. Number 2, we don't have spaces where you are being taught by you are a brand. Unaget? Vile anavaa inafaa by umse akikam hindo Kenya udu Kenya amevaa already ni more than 2,500.
Manze.
Unaget? So hata mimi nikiweza kurudi mtaani darudi home na like 1,000 bob. So how many gigs or how many dance video shoots should I go for ndo niweze kulipa rent? Unaget how hard it is? So for Kenya, us as artists, as dancers, as creatives and all that, we really need to put more effort, to put value into whatever we are doing. Take time. Sahi kila mtu anataka bidhi, nataka nianze kesho, nipate hiyo pesa kesho and all that. Tunaget. But at the end of the day, if you don't learn, if you don't get the process right, utaanza tena from scratch.
Yeah.
Tunaget. So hapo ndo pale unapata watu wanatikio for granted, nini. Umeambiwa by the way unalipwa maybe 50,000 for this gig. Hii gig maybe imearrange huko maybe 350.
Imagine.
Just because you don't have a knowledge, inakuwa noma. Unaget. Mimi nilibiwa most of the things from now the radio that I did.
Okay.
And again kakwa like, wow, if I really took these things seriously, I think sigekuwa in this space. Unaona kama ningeweza ku get the things covered by insurance, I think sigekuwa in that space.
Okay.
If now I'm an artist, I have friends wameenda shule and all that. We have lawyers who wamekuwa na wamesomea all this art and all that. They know the law. They know how contracts zinadraftiwa na nini. Unaget utaenda usome maybe the content yenye kwa hapo you can't understand it kabisa. But if you bring a lawyer to come and read it for you, inakuwa very easy. Unaget now that's investing. Now when you're going msana kuita video shoot na nini unamwambia by the I have a team that I work with. Kuna msana ni dress, kuna msana nipaka makeup, kuna msana kuja na viatu zangu nini and all that, kuna fuel and all that. So when you how you package yourself, that's value itself before you even start dancing.
I agree.
Ujeka value the time when you make practice for the same song nini and all that. So that brings value into it. So I think for Kenya, we us as artists, we really need to put more work into it. At least the people waweze kuona the value in it, because I know people value art. But now getting them ndio normal, because now we don't have a platform to now showcase people who have worked.
And I know you got an amazing initiative going down on Saturday. We'll talk about that, because you say we need a platform. I like what you're doing, but still on this thing for value, creating value. You know, I was talking to Nick Bigfish. You know Nick Bigfish, the comedian.
Very interesting guy.
Alikuja hapa Spice about a month ago. He was sitting there. Akasema, you know, because I asked him, yo bro, if you're an artist, if like, I'm sure there's an upcoming artist out there and skiza Hans and I say, I want to be like Hans one day. I want to be like such and such. But like you said, it takes time. It takes time for people even to recognize you and value you and pay you your actual worth. While you're waiting for that day when you're going to be a big deal, would you advise an artist to get a job on the side, so that maze akwe na dignity? You know, you have something that you can pay your bills with, even if it's like a day job, Would you advise them to do that? Ama you going to be like Nick Bigfish, who said, apana maze, you guys, there's nothing like plan B. You're going all in.
It's focus.
You just have faith on your art, and you trust the fact that one day it's going to pay you. So what's a viable thing to do? Get a job on the side while you're pursuing your art, ama go all out. No plan B.
Njia ni mingi sana. Njia ni mob. It's how you view it. Because now Nick Bigfish alisema, take your niche, put work, na usonge nayo. It can do. Like, what about us when you're more talents? Get me, I don't mind posing, doing architectural work and coming and dancing. I don't mind. And I'll put in work. So kama uko pale mtaani una feel like, by the hii nini yangu ni kama hainipatii nini sahi, you can, me as advice, you can look for another thing yenye unaweza fanya, because we are creatives. Atujekwa tu kufanya kitu moja peke yake. I was speaking with an artist, a gospel artist naitwa Manolo akaniambia, Hans, you are a dancer. And kama when you dancer, you can do another thing. That means you are a creative, so you can create each and every. I
believe.
So I don't believe on just one thing. Kuna mse God alipatia 5 talents.
Correct.
Na alifanya nazo amazing things. Kuna mse God alipatia 3. Kuna mse God alipatia 2 na kuna ule alipatiwa 1. Yake enda akaisunda chini ya mawe. At the end of the day akarudi kurudishia Mungu, ili nyang'anywa kutoka kwake. So at the end of the day unakama unuliza, by the God, mimi umenipatia kitu moja. Okay, help me nione how can I produce, because at the end of the day like God anataka to produce. We are seeds planted somewhere, na God ametuplant hapa Kenya, hapa Spice Radio, right? So whatever we do in this space, the fruit that inaenda kubea, only God anajua how many seeds iko ndani.
I believe that. Wow, bro. Wow.
So at the end
that's very beautiful.
At the end of the day unapata Kenya umeplant here, we uoni matokeo yake, but God anahesabu the seeds zenye umeplant. So imagine your seed moja yenye imetoka ya machungwa manini iko na how many seeds? Okay, how many trees can be planted through that? So at the end of the day ni kurudi back to the creator who created us. Amekupatia creativity, yes. Okay, what should I do with this creativity? Now from there, hizi vitu zingine zote zitakufuata pole, because umerudi kwa creator who created you.
I love it, bro.
So at the end of the day tunarudi back to God. God ndo anatuonyesha this is the blueprint. Nikianza people waniambia, Hans unadu entertainment nini, umse alianza even kuambia, no, that's not the end goal. God amenipatia another blueprint. Yes, it might look the same, but blueprints ni different.
Wow.
So going back to what you said about people, these creatives should create value for themselves, especially in the social space, and create themselves as a brand. What are some of the challenges you feel the creatives face, especially when building themselves as a brand? Because let's face it, every single person is on TikTok. They're all learning the new dance moves coming up and everything, and they think this is how to build yourself as a brand, so that most people notice you. So what's some of the ways that you found like it's a bit of a struggle, it works, it doesn't work? Like,
I think that the part that kuna struggle mob sana maybe getting the proper equipment for whatever you want to do. Because at the end of the day, without a proper equipment, nikiona video yako na it's not that clear, na pass haraka sana. Unaget, ni one of the thing enye, like it's major in that space. Na sahi everything imekuwa digitized, so like we really need to see you out there. We need to see you kabisa na umsebedali take ame put in work nini at least ukiwa na good camera, that's it. With a good camera you can do a lot. I think that's the thing ni hard for now us as artists because of access. Now if you get a space where you can come and do all these things, na ulipe at a small fees, inaweza kuwa amazing sana.
Right.
Yeah.
Inaweza kuwa amazing sana. So that's what actually we are planning to do as Royal Art.
Okay, so Hans, there's this thing I've been seeing lately. I don't know. I'm sure you guys have seen it as well. In those really high-end places, Italy, London, and a guy walks in on stage, and there are like 6 buckets that have been arranged over there on some pile of sand, and he walks in, and guys are all staring at him, and then he comes with some essence and he knocks them over, and guys clap. Another one just comes in and he goes to the wall, he dips his hands in some paint, and it's like he's under some spell, some inspiration. He rubs some canvas, and then his art is done and guys clap. I really don't understand.
I know.
So I'm trying to appreciate people, yes, whatever they do.
Yeah, you just clap.
But, I say,
keep quiet and clap.
Like there was one I saw the other day where an artist literally took a banana and put it on a canvas and is like, this is 300 million.
What?
And an old guy came and said, this is lunch.
Yeah,
I know.
Yeah, because I've been seeing these things happening in these high-end places, and this pieces are being sold for ridiculous amounts. Like you can look at a piece and you, as much as you can see some things, it's spiraling, it's shapely and looks really cool. But I swear, Kev, there's some things you look at and you don't understand what's really happening.
Yeah.
Like what do you think about that kind of art? Do you still, as an artist, that was my first question where I was going to ask you, I wanted to know also other artists who you look up to. So as an artist, when you see them do that, do you still feel like this is really the essence of art, or is it just guys being fooled into some kind of, into some...
I know, man.
Yeah.
Guys being hypnotized.
Yeah.
I think art is amazing. Art is amazing. That's why it looks stupid. At times it looks stupid. Someone can come and put a dot, and people just come and put crazy money for that dot. So for art is amazing, and saa zingine nyewe personally pia naonanga ametubeba ufala, but at the end of the day yeye anajua amefanya nini, unaget. So and the person wanasemanga the beauty lies on the eyes of the beholder, yeah. So unaweza kama una kitu different, mimi naona tu hii ni mkono tu imeingizwa kwa paint and all that, but someone else ako like hii ni keka kwangu, I think inaweza kuwa amazing sana. So
actually, speaking of that, how should artists then be able to tell a story? Because art is all about telling stories of different things that you're seeing. So how should they be able to tell a story that, I just didn't sneeze and there was jam all over and now I'm selling it? Like how would you encourage most people to be like, tell us more about it? Because I feel like that's what Kenyans are missing. They look at it and they're like, so what am I seeing?
I think in that direction, since niliacha kuchora wase, me personally I didn't get the understanding of now the art itself in that direction. So sitaongea sana kuihusu because nilitoka huko kidogo tu, but now for art, for telling a story, since I'm a dancer, in my craft yenye nao nimeweza kuiperfect for some years, I really take time in listening into music, the music that I'm going to dance, the beat that I'm going to dance, maybe the story behind the artist, the spirit, even the spirit behind it. What is it giving to me? Because now you see music speaks to people, so it's me to express whatever the beats where ni feel now, the producer alikuwa na feel nini time, unaget, ni try to kuona hii beat ikigonga hivi inagonga hard, inagonga soft, so what kind of dance should what kind of style should I put in that specific space or that specific sound? So in my craft na trying as much as possible kuenda na beat, kuenda na the music itself, kuenda na the chorus, kuenda na like each and every, I really take time in now. Nakumbuka nimedu practice for 2 years only to perform in one stage.
Wow.
For 2 good years just to learn each and every bit. Ukiniekea hivi, I can close my eyes and dance the whole thing and do it perfectly. So for that, I think for me, since dance is my stronghold, and that's what I do.
So what kind of dance? Like Chris Brown or ballerina or?
I was about to ask. Okay.
Or anguka.
Yeah, because I wanted to understand, like, what's your main style of art and as you dance?
Personally, I do hip hop.
Oh, okay.
I do hip hop. Now in hip hop, I do soft and sometimes I do hard hip hop. I ventured somehow in lyrical, but ilinishinda kidogo because of the style, the technique itself. Yeah, so for me, I do a lot of hip hop.
And do you do the choreography yourself? Like you create your own styles?
Yeah. I create my own style. Na saa zingine pia like, okay, aligonga beat 1 2 3 4, so I can add 1 2 3 4 in my. So like so getting styles from different spaces, incorporating them according to now the lyrics of the song that you're dancing now. That's how I build up choreography and all that.
Is there a specific Kenyan dancer who you think is so dope? He's a legend and you want to be like him?
He's a legend. I think I know one.
Who's this?
Bruce Newton.
Oh, yeah.
One of the greatest.
Nice. Okay.
Yes. There is Bruce Newton. There is a lot of people out there. I think mwenye nime dance na pia Dan Mandi. Dan Mandi is a very good hip hop. Alikuwa do dance all kitambo kidogo do hip hop. Now he's doing an amazing job.
When it comes to African countries, bro, and dance as an art, which country do you just hats off, you respect them? They know how to dance.
They know in Africa.
Yeah.
Kenya, bro.
Kenya.
Really?
You may think it's Ghana, bro.
Ghana.
Even South Africa.
Yeah.
South Africans are sick, man, with the footwork.
I know, right?
Kenya have the best.
For real.
Yes, ni platform atunaga. And we are creating it at Real Art. Yes.
These schools, this dance 360s, they still exist. I had a nephew who was really discouraged actually.
Why?
He's a very good dancer. He's called Jerry. This kid can dance. We've tried our best to help this kid do whatever you can do. I just can't remember the name of the guy who really trains them, but I don't know if he was married to an American lady or a white lady. I'm not really sure. But the name of that guy?
Something.
So, but anyway, I don't want to name drop, but as in, I feel so discouraged when I see, he's going all out. They're dancing and training for weeks and weeks, Kev, but there's no moolah stuff, man. Like,
Yeah, that's what I was talking about, actually. So, I mean, what's the deal? Are you going to just continue dancing or what?
Yeah, because you want to encourage this child. This is a good thing he's doing. And you can clearly see there's God. The child has talent. No, just stop. Try something else. You can tell the child politely, try something else because you're not. But when you see the gift and you identify like this is really good, this kid is busting moves, but there is no financial growth. What will your organization try and do? As in, we need money, honestly.
Yeah.
I think that's the bigger issue in our craft. And with as I was saying, we need to put value in whatever we are doing. Like kabisa. Now it's so sad that I am a dancer. At the end of the day, I don't have monetary value following me now whatever with my craft. So whatever real art we are trying to do is create that space. Number one, if we create that space, we really need a platform too for this kid to be able to dance, for people to see.
Okay, so that's what you're trying to create.
Yes, we really need that space.
The space.
So what performance are we coming to see? Are we coming to see a kid dance for 2 minutes then go? That's not value. So tunataka kubring a lot of arts pamoja. That's number one, music, dance itself, and theater.
Right.
So I think now putting all these things pamoja, I think we can create a lot of value. Because now ukienda for a dance, ushesikia kuna concert ya dance, it's very rare.
Very rare.
Yeah.
But now we are going to do that. Because now if tukieka hizi put all these crafts together and create something that's it enda for 45 minutes. Naona itakuwa amazing sana because we have seen the dance aspect, we have seen the music aspect, we have seen the theater aspect. So at the end of the day, yes tumeka mkona hii dance, it's the main thing. And tumeweza kuiputia ameweza kufundishwa choreography vizuri, ameweza kufundishwa music pia vizuri. This is the same dancer, ameweza kupitia all this. So I think for him or her to be able to get money out of it, we are going to put value into her or him. Now putting value in now creating choreographies, putting now these other arts together with this person. At least from there, like we can put a show enye unaweza ka 2000 bob for 45 minutes and this person come and pay for it.
Right.
Unaget bringing out the process of how this show imekuwa. Unaget like mtu alikam hivi, these people walikam hivi na hindo imekuwa jani. Unaget these people to be able to create such an audience. Unaget such a performance, sorry. So if we create such a space for these people, I think tunaweza enda mbali sana. Not that si at a concert peke yake, even after the concert. Unaget we have YouTube right now. Unaget if we get licenses for the music and tutakuwa tunatumia for that instead of using shortcuts. Ni ngoja nipatia 100k nini. Wacha tuweze put a platform where now nikiweza kudu a show naweza yeka hapo na start strike you down, ama sitaweza ama ndakataza ku get monetary value because iko licensed. Why don't we get a license for now playing all these songs zenye iko hapa ndani? Then at the end of the day we can monetize whatever enye iko now produced now from
so hold it right there. That is Hans Jones, man. He's a dope artist, and today we're talking about how initiatives bring artists and audiences together to create a vibrant cultural community. Hey, yo, talk about your project and this amazing exhibition that's going down on Saturday.
Now the exhibition that's going on actually on Friday, tomorrow.
Oh, it's tomorrow.
So we had hiccups 1, 2, 3 and 4 in there, so we had to postpone the event actually, because now we really need funding for it, and most of the people when you walikuwa come walikuwa like, okay, we wanted to come at the end of the day, like we cannot come because of 1, 2, 3 and 4, and they are really key point people for the event itself. So we really had to postpone the event, but now we'll communicate the dates for now the event when it will take place. What else? For the event itself, for whatever we are launching.
What are you showcasing?
Whatever we are launching is now the projects that now will allow creatives now to get jobs, to get money now from now their art. Yes.
Fantastic. And how many creatives are you working with? How many are we expecting on show?
We're expecting like maybe 100 of them.
It's a good number.
Now showcasing now this is what we have been working for some years and all that nini. So 100 because maybe dancers wako karibu 8, musicians, instrumentalists wako karibu 10, evo. So that's how we have so many arts together.
Nice, bro. I was just thinking about something random.
Yeah.
You say you've been teaching guys radio.
Yeah.
Sindio? Yeah. What makes one a very good radio presenter?
Oh, that's a good question.
Yeah.
I think me being teaching people was ilikuwa design ya nime learn from YouTube. I've seen people doing all this, and I have friends who have been in radio, like akina Kibunja. They started something on radio nini like, hey, but that's all gonna do is stuff. Mbona wasikama ongeleshe hawa, because at the end of the day they didn't go to school for them to be able to learn radio. So mbona wasikama kufundisha ama jama. So I created just a platform. I wasn't like teaching like, hey, for you to be a good presenter blah 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 nini. Mimi nimedo interior design, mimi najua kudeal na mamawe na machuma. So it was a platform for now them to be able to gain confidence and all that.
What's your goal, man? What's your goal with the arts? Because you're very young, I can tell.
Yeah.
What do you see yourself achieving in maybe 10 years? You put your head down and you pray. What do you see happening?
What I see happening is creating a performing arts school, an international performing arts school. That's the main goal after all this, because now equipping these people, it's very important for them to be able to get their craft right.
I agree.
To be able to So my biggest achievement that I am really praying for it is now creating now the performing arts school.
And what's your advice to upcoming artists, man, in any creative endeavor? What's your advice to them when they're out here struggling to get their authentic voices?
I think it's very simple. Go back to the creator, God.
Bro, I love how you always refer to God.
It's amazing.
Yeah, man. Man.
So at the end of the day, without God, yote ni vanity. Utaget, but at the end of the day, utarudi zero.
Wallah, yeah?
Yeah.
What gives one longevity?
I think God gives us longevity.
Bro, I love that, man.
Yes, because now utaenda idea ishe utarudi kwa nani? God, I really need.
I know.
Hata sisi kwa the design industry and all that. Sasa zingine unakanga hivi chini uko like your client akona akili mingi. So fanya aje, we really need to think. And again, so you cannot do it but your own power. But with God, nothing is impossible.
What's a project that you've worked on that till today it still stands in your mind as the best thing that you've done?
The best. The project that I've done. I think the radio that I did, because now the fruit ndio ilikuwa amazing sana, because I have people in other radio stations where I talk from the space.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so that's I really thank God for that, and ilikuwa now the one thing yenye Kambia God, thank you very much, because I achieved whatever my heart really wanted, because I really needed to uplift people, and people got uplifted through now the project that I did.
Good stuff, my guy. JP, you good?
Yeah, I'm in the
Take your time.
Yeah, I'm in the essence.
You do you.
I'm soaking it. I'm soaking it, and it's really heartwarming to hear all that, and just the fact that you have so much faith in God in everything that you do. I think that's a very important thing and an aspect to have in life. And just to see what you guys are doing, I'm really hoping that you guys get a lot of sponsorships, partners to come and see the great work that you're doing, so the kids actually gain, and people who are also just upcoming can learn from that.
Because there is a lot of people who have tried, but at the end of the day, like, we don't have that support. We really need your support.
Yes,
because if we don't get the support, it's hard for us.
I agree.
It's very, very hard.
So in case somebody wants to reach out for a partnership, I'm a father this conversation, what's your contact info? My contact info is Royal Art Events. That's number one. That's on Instagram. My personal handle is Hans_Johns. You can send us an email at info@royalartgroup.co.ke. And I think for alafu pia Sunday pia unaweza nipata pale kanisa pale pale City Lighters Church. But hapo utanipata very easily.
Yo, Kevin Steph, you guys just gonna let him go without even busting some moves?
I don't know, man. You get
fam. Weka nasikia kudance usikie. Mujishot baba if you can.
Salamu to record. Unaenda kutufundisha in a very short span of time.
No problem.
Sawa, acha tucheki vile uchaleta dance hapa hivi.
Ni Steph anasema.
Oh, ni Steph. Sawa. Hans Maze, good job. God bless you. You're doing an amazing job. You're being very resourceful to our country.
That's true.
Yeah, Maze, good job. Na sajana najua ataendelea kukubless, Maze. You're doing a very good job. It's 1:45 hour. When we come back, what's that story again? Ama, we continue with Safari Call. I got you. So, good evening, guys.
The latest talk and greatest memories on SpiceFM.